Alright, I'm back a little bit early. I know I said about 35, but I'm kind of actually wanting to keep this thing moving. I'm going to blab just a little bit for people who are potentially using that to, if they're going to the restroom as well. Like I said, once this is done, I am going to load up my Fury save, and I'm going to redo the Fury, because out of all the fights so far, he has actually been my hardest one, and which is funny because a lot of people have said that's been their easiest fight. So I'm special that way. Psychotic was thinking this was going to take me 90 minutes just with the boss, but I apparently went one round, so I'm kind of stoked about that. So, unfortunately, my Fury save is not the same circumstances in terms of like what equipment I have. So it's not going to be a non-lethal kill. I will be doing a lethal kill on the Fury. Everybody up until second form Volga. Volgan. I want to say Volga. Second form Volgan was all non-lethal, and then I said screw it, and I just lethaled up until this point. So, Fury round 2 is going to be a lethal kill. So, and like I said, if that goes really, really quick, I do have something not Metal Gear related, but should be just as interesting from what I've been told. So bear with me if we get to that point. Yeah, I did see we got a follow. Thank you, TwitterMomV2, for the follow. Very much appreciate that. If you want to see me struggle with the Fury, please go to our YouTube page, which is youtube.com/ZeroToleranceGamesTV. I do have everything. Oh, did I die once? I did die once. I'm giving myself way too much credit for that fight. But no, you can. We do export pretty much everything we do, so you can go back, watch my Fury fight, see how much I struggled, and you'll understand why I'm doing this run back. So, and if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for checking out our YouTube channel. We appreciate this. Anyway, let's get the save done. I think I've blabbered just enough. It is 9:35, folks. Save successful, yes.
So what are you going to do now? Go back to the KGB?
What do you want me to do?
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
But you saved this country.
I didn't do it alone.
And I still owe you a dinner.
Is that part of your mission too? Or is it an order? Or is it an invitation? Or a proposal? I don't take orders from anyone now.
Wow, Snake. Someone's a little aggressive. And Snake wakes up. Throw that thing out the window. Good girl. Yeah. Okay, not a dream. Looking good. Waking up shirtless on the floor. Sign of a good party.
Scholars tell us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis. In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge. Forgive me, snake.
Aww.
Good morning, Snake. I hope you slept well. First of all,
I have to apologize. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA.
I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China for the General HQ 2nd Department of the People's Liberation Army.
What a twist.
I tricked you. And I'm sorry.
Tonight's stream not brought to you by Triumph Motorcycle.
The philosophers still exist in China, too. You see, my mission was to find out where Volgin was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy.
Spyception.
NSA codebreakers who defected
A spy
into
pretending to be a spy?
were actually both men. The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place, saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him. I sneaked in by pretending I was Eva. And you and Sokolov and Volgin, you all believed me. The philosopher's legacy was originally held in common between the US, Soviet Union, and China. We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves. The Chinese government had its eye on the legacy, too. I got the film containing the legacy, and also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod. 5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Liaodong easing, hydrogen bomb, and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes. We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and Soviet Union. Everything has gone according to plan, thanks to your help. I too am one of the philosophers. I'm an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools. I was raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Volgin couldn't tell the difference. But She knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one I couldn't fool. She was the only one who knew I was a fake. She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake. She wanted you to know the truth. She chose me to tell you.
Seems like a very roundabout
That's why
way,
she
but
saved my
okay.
life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy. And to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you. But I can't do it. Not because we loved each other. And not because you saved my life. But because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it. I just wanted you to know. And you have to live.
Wow, okay. That was a lot to take in.
Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray the United States. No. Far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty.
You are above even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big Boss.
Oh, okay. So that makes a lot of sense now.
You are a true patriot.
You know, we could use an infiltration unit like Fox in the army. Someone like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us. A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
The boss's defection was a ruse set up by the U.S. government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show. They planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgan inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgan's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan. But then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgin fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. Khrushchev demanded that the U.S. government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss, and that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it. Not ever.
What?
This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive, and she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given, and she had no choice but to carry it out. Her death at your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her. In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal. And no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission. And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on in your memory. Not as a soldier, but as a woman. But she was forbidden to tell you herself. And that's why she told me. Snake, history will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart. Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
Wow. Yeah. Wow, okay. Whoo!
You've got a way to fall.
Yeah. Heavy's putting it lightly. Holy crap. Like, the warning of you're not ready for what's going to happen is not even enough. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pay more attention to the theme song, because if that's the case, or even just look up the lyrics. Wow! Yeah, I'm gonna need a minute to recover from that one. So, discuss amongst yourselves what just happened. Like, I knew something was up, just because of the way, like, there's no way, with all of the chances she had to kill Snake, and she didn't, like, something was going on. But I was not even in the same ballpark of what they explained. Ooh. There's a hole inside my boat. I need to stay afloat for the summer. Yeah, that game definitely gets a fucking round of applause. Because holy crap, that was good. And what did we say? This was like a 12-year-old game? Like, holy crap, this stands up to today. Like, everything about it was so good. Except for me. I mean, I was horrible. I suck at stealth. Wow. No, it's QVC. Remember? We agreed on QVC? Yeah. Fucking Kojima. You better wait to fall. They'll tell you where to go. So with Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater out of the way, next Monday is going to be Portable Ops. That is right, Metal Gear Monday continues. Next week with Portable Ops, I will be playing through that, then into Peace Walker, then we'll start getting into the good stuff with Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain. So definitely for anybody who's new, Monday, as I have said, is Metal Gear Monday, where I'm going to be playing through the entire Metal Gear series in fictional chronology. So, please. So, wait, is calorie made a real thing? Oh my god, that is so awesome if that's the case. Anyway, sorry, that just threw me off. So stick around. Like I said, every Monday I will be playing Metal Gear Solid. I will also be playing the old SNES versions, Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. So definitely check out those. Thankfully, Metal Gear 4, the movie, the game, the adaptation, the play, is going to be happening way down the line. That is something I will probably be doing a casual playthrough on my own, just so I can get timings down, because I know the cutscenes in that game are supposed to just be long, for lack of a better word. So, yeah, so that's kind of the Monday schedule. Metal Gear, Metal Gear, Metal Gear. So if you like watching substandard, low par, I guess I'm actually going to turn this down a little bit. That's coming out kind of loud for me. I guess technically if you're... Well, there is no such thing as a low par in golf. What the fuck am I talking about? But if you're wanting to watch bad Metal Gear play, this is the place to be every Monday, starting at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Man, that was a ride.
Yes,
Oh,
Groznyj and
ooh,
the
there's
Berlin
more.
research facility have both been wiped out without a trace.
Oh.
I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices. Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss themselves. I believe the White House will be satisfied. Khrushchev is finished. Your time has finally arrived. Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls. It should make a valuable trump card in future negotiations. Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep the KGB informed. Yes, it's me. The boss has accomplished her mission. The philosopher's legacy is now safely with us, in America's hands.
Wait, what?
With this money, yes, the philosophers can finally be revived.
But...
The film we handed the Chinese was a fake. Peking must be in an uproar right about now. I'm afraid so. Only half the money has made it back to the United States.
What?
The KGB must still have part of the legacy. Yes, the weapon has been reduced to ashes. That's right. Groznyj has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well. Yes, that was the boss's work too. Speaking of which, I've obtained something from Granin that you might find interesting. It's a revolutionary new nuclear attack system. Perhaps it might just come in handy someday. Yes, we have Snake to thank for that. Khrushchev believed it as well. Yes, they bought our story. I don't think they'll be making a fuss. The secondary alert has been lifted as well. And the Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity. They have no idea that I've been triple-crossing them. I will continue my activities as a contact for the new government. Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Adam. Of course, I am always at the CIA's disposal, Mr. Director.
Okay. Well, that was, again, more... I can't place that voice, which is kind of annoying me. Like, it kind of sounded like Ocelot, but I don't think it was. But anyway, you can see these wonderful statistics here. Took me roughly 15.5 hours. Okay, it was. I thought it was. Holy crap. Yeah, I played it on normal. Wow, I saved 19 times. Interesting. Continued 32 times. Sounds about right. Alert phase feels a little low. Humans killed. Feels about right, especially toward the end. I was seriously injured 91 times. Total damage. Wow. 36 life bars worth of total damage. Go me. I didn't use any of the life medicines. 17 kinds of plants and animals. Meals eaten 60. Special item not used. And I don't know what that special item is. But anyway. New item obtained. Single action army. The Patriot. Got a camera. Green face paint. Brown face paint. National flags face paint. Ooh, tuxedo. DPM and OSCAM desert camos. Unlock download camo. Desert tiger. Alright. Sure, let's save again. Let's do all the saving. Alright, so once I get done with this, I'm going to load up my Fury save point. I'm going to try and redo the Fury without rage quitting. Because again, go to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/ZeroToleranceGamesTV, and watch my Fury fight. You will understand. Okay. As much as I love this theme song, I'm gonna keep it moving right now. All right. Load game. Let's play with fire, shall we? I am so not ready for this. Like I said, this is not all the same circumstances. Why it put me all the way back up here is beyond me. But... oh, wow. Oh no, the frog is bad. I'll just go ahead and top my stamina off. Not back into here. Let's bust out the SVD, because that's what I'm going to be using. Camouflage. Uniform. Okay, cool. I do have the black, which I think is what I'm going to be wanting to use. Oop. Nope. So, when I initially did this... Hey, Control-Alt-Delete-7. Welcome to the stream. You actually just... I don't know if you just tuned in, but if you did, you actually just missed me finishing the game. This is a salty run back of me versus the Fury, because this was my hardest fight in the entire game. So, I'm going to try and complete this in under an hour and a half, because that's how long it took me last time. But, yeah. Alright. Where? Okay, I'm in the middle. Hey, join the club. So there is somebody here who will tell you that this is the most fair fight in the entire game. Oh, dang it. Oh, what? Oh, hold on. Let's do that trick I learned. Okay. So far, this is going swimmingly.
Need a light?
Oh, God damn it.
Burn, baby!
Alright. Whoop, that's fire.
Where are you?
I am nowhere that concerns you. I already feel like I am doing a suboptimal job on this. Nope, don't run. Okay, there you are. Whoa! Alright, well, I know where you are now. If I can just get there without stepping in fire.
Damn it!
Oh! Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, please!
Quit fooling around!
Oh, come on!
Hot enough for you! Son of a bitch!
Oh no! No! Ah! This is going so according to plan. Alright. Well. Apply ice to burn. Hey, what is this? Ointment, not apply. Oh, yeah, ointment. Where are you? Oh, whoa!
Can you feel the fury? Quit fooling around!
Oh! Okay. Well, Fury 2, me 1. Actually, Fury a lot. Oh, nice! Oh, sorry, I misread who was saying what. But yeah, if that's the case, that's actually super awesome, Envy. Oh, that is super awesome. Congratulations, Envy. Ah!
My suit's been ripped! Eat flame!
No! Backpack. Cardboard box. All right, let's get moving, Snake.
Damn!
Ah, I got greedy on that one. Okay. Woo! That was a little cheap.
Boss, if this is the end of the
Because it was not a
got to live on.
non-lethal with the Mosin Nagant, which is what I did the first time. But I'm gonna take it.
Join the sun.
Hold that L, PL. You would have showed up for the last one. You would have known I've changed tactics and been prepared.
Behold, the flame.
And then you wouldn't have gone 13 and 0.
The fires of hell will purge me clean.
And by the way, hey, I'm assuming that's pronounced Utter Girth Triple O. Yes, obviously cardboard box beats fire. That is a very little known fact. That's how physics work.
Mission Control, do you read me?
Alright. So, lethal kills are a lot easier than non-lethal kills.
I see the earth.
So, that's a thing I've come to understand with Metal Gear. Because I don't think with the Mosin you could get multiple shots off like that. Because I think the reload time is too long. And the fact that the Fury gets knocked down with the sniper rifle is kind of helpful. So, yeah. So, with that have gone a little bit faster than I was expecting. I've got an announcement to make. And then I'm actually going to switch games. Because I've kind of accomplished everything I wanted to do in Snake Eater, which was kill or deal with the Fury relatively quickly. That's what I figured, at least with the lethal. I didn't realize... I keep forgetting if you swap weapons, it reloads it when you swap. I'm not used to that being a thing. But, first for the announcement. Thank you, Control-Alt-Delete-7 for the follow. And what that means is because we now have 100 followers... we are going to be planning some sort of marathon. We had set a goal of 100 followers. We would do some sort of 24-hour, 48-hour big stream marathon. So now that we have reached 100 followers as of tonight, either this weekend or next weekend, there will be some sort of big brouhaha marathon from the three of us here at Zero Tolerance Games, which is me, Jason Cupcake Troll Gordon, Mike Psychotic Kelly, and Nick Latency. So that is on the board for the super near future. So definitely check us out for that. We're going to be playing tons of games. Like I said, might take us a week to kind of get schedules aligned. And stuff like that. So like I said, if it's not this weekend, it's probably going to be happening next weekend. So definitely check us out for that. Now, like I said, because I've accomplished everything with Snake Eater, I have beaten the game, which I think Snake Eater is among the top 5 of my favorite games of all time right now. It's just really good. I super enjoyed this game. I have played 1 and 2 in the past. I am now replaying Metal Gear in its chronology. Yeah, Sleep Deprivation Simulator is definitely the most played game in a marathon, especially when we had our 2-year anniversary where we did 48 hours. That kind of sucked. But it was still super fun. I regret nothing, and I will regret nothing again when we do this next marathon. But anyway, I am going to take... I'm actually not going to take a break. I'm just going to bring up the "We'll be right back" sign while I get